was, to not have those people and those things, they gave me my security. That's what I thought.
But that's
where I thought I had security. That's where I used to seek
that's
security.
what you were used to, and that's what you were told. This is your life, or society tells us. Or everyone around. We have these really stupid rules and what we are supposed to do, how we're supposed to dress. We're supposed to look this way, and you take all those things away. You peel the layers of the onion, and you get yourself. Oh my God, who am I? What am I? But now you have where you want to go to, and you know that it's in your hands. Everything is okay. What do I want to work in? The perfect job will come up, the perfect space for me. So you're creating, you're building right now what you want, but the real what you want, not what society said you needed to have to be happy.
Well, for me it was driven by anger, because I was told that I was thick, ugly, never going to amount to anything. So from a young age I said, right, okay, you want to see what I'm going to amount to? And academics, jobs, money, I chased it all to prove that I was worth something. And now that that's all gone, I know that I don't need that to prove that I'm worth something.
Not only that, you're a magnificent person, you yourself in there, and you don't need any of that.
I never knew that until it was taken away from me. So it's the best thing that happened.
So sometimes in order to love ourselves we need to have things taken away from us. Sometimes we could be going through a relationship breakup, we could lose a job, but it's through those things that something wonderful can come. So if we really trust in the process of life, and that out of this situation only good can come, then we allow for that possibility to come to us. And also mirror work. Mirror work is an amazing tool for learning to love ourselves on a really deep level. When we recognise the things that we don't like about ourselves, we've hit gold right there. If we're looking at the mirror and then start criticising ourselves, that is what we need to work on. And it's through the work of Louise Hay that I discovered mirror work, and using it has really, really empowered me in a way that I want to share it with everyone and say it works. You have to keep doing it and keep doing it.
Just one final point I wanted to say about, particularly about the money we were talking about. I had no income for most of the year, and I took one of my cheques out of my chequebook and I wrote a cheque to myself, and it's a massive pay cut to what I was on before. And it wasn't a round number, it wasn't tens of thousands. It was quite an odd number, and somebody gave me £1,000 since I wrote that cheque, and the rest of it is made up by my new salary for my new job, and it's exactly that figure.
Amazing.
So
because you visualised it, you created it. We're constantly creating our reality with our thoughts, and there's proof of it in your own life for you. Thank you for sharing that.
And I'd like to add to the mirror work. For me, it was really hard at the beginning to do mirror work without criticizing myself or, this and that. And actually, a few times I was trying to do mirror work and I cried or I'd run out, and now I'll pop into the bathroom and say, "Hi, gorgeous. Hi, beautiful. Have a beautiful day." So yeah, it's really intense when you look into your eyes. And I remember when I started doing it, my heart just started pounding. And I said, wait a minute, it's only me in here. Why should I be afraid?
So we all have things that we'd like to change in our lives. We're going to look at the things that keep us stuck. So where in your life would you like to make changes?
I would like to make changes to feel more at ease with the world. I came from a very controlled family home. I lived with my father and my stepmother, and I grew up in a house where it was very quiet, and I came to believe that that was the way all households had to function. So I married a man who was very controlling, like my father, and again the household became very quiet. What happened after that was I became ill, and my father died. So there were a number of events after that which jolted me into looking at my world in a different way. Then I was made redundant and I got divorced. So a lot of different things were, I think, designed to move me out of that life and into this one. So I'm in the process of putting this life in order. And a lot of good things have happened. I look at the world differently. In my marriage it was very materialistic, lots of travel and lots of money and stuff, but I was very miserable. I was spending lots of money, too much money, on things to make me feel better about myself. And when that all went, it was quite astonishing, really. I felt a little scared because it was a different world that I lived in, but I feel more secure now with the friends I've got, because it was like shedding a lot of the old to show the person that I really was inside. So I'm in the process of adjusting to this new life and looking at things in a different way and affirming and getting abundance from unexpected sources, too numerous to mention, really.
What would you say has been the main contributing factor to you feeling at ease with your life?
I would say connecting with God and praying. I never did any of... I was vaguely aware of God out there somewhere, but I certainly didn't connect into God or spirituality as a source of energy.
Do you acknowledge your own power in this process?
Yes, I do, but it's larger than I realise at this moment, so it's growing.
So you have a sense of your connectedness to the infinite organising power?
I do.
Okay. And what would you like to change in your life?
I would like to kind of step into my power a little more and to feel more secure and understand that I can change life to become the life that I want.
What would that feel like if you felt very powerful? How would you feel in your body?
I would just feel more assured. I would feel that I know that whatever happens I can handle it because I have, but it would be more of a linear, a smoother transition into the next, say, 10 years.
I would suggest to you that you work with an affirmation like, I am the power and authority in my own life, because it sounds to me from what you've been saying that you have spent a lot of your life giving your power to the people in your life, and you've been looking to them to make you feel empowered, and now you've come to the place in your life where you realise that you are the power, and then actually work with the acknowledgement of that power and to affirm that I am the power and authority in my life.
Yes, I think that's a good thing.
Okay, thank you.
It does really manifest everything we say, everything we believe in. So words are very, very important. So I start to, to phrase everything the way that I wanted to manifest into my life, So I just give importance to what I say now. Instead of saying, oh, I feel down, I feel this, I feel that, I just say, no, I feel good about myself now. So, and that could be tricky, because some days you're really down and you think, yeah, right, okay, I feel this way. No, I feel really down. So I acknowledge it, my bad days and my good days as well. So
yeah. When you're having a bad day, just say, it feels good to feel good, and then go into that space where you're feeling good, and then it feels good to feel good.
And to reach for a better feeling place. So if you're not feeling good at one particular moment, to actually acknowledge where you are and then reach for a better feeling place. So move your vibration to a new, better
I think physical
emotion.
activity can help that, doesn't it? That's one way of dealing with this.
Say that again.
Physical activities like,
Being
go
with
for a
nature,
walk
yeah.
or nature, or that helps a lot, doesn't it? Because
Definitely.
you shift your focus, you're not feeling so bad about yourself, so you just go for a walk and you feel, better, you shift.
Okay, so I would suggest working with the affirmation I now manifest prosperity and love in every area of my life.
I like that. So be it.
Great. Okay, thank you for sharing that.